we were gifted a wonderful gift package from our pod mom, Renee.
Renee the pod mom, it was my birthday, and she sent me this glorious, it's a gift bag. It's like there's a barbecue sauce, but there's bubble-wrapped Miller Lights.
Bud Lights, Miller Lights.
Do you want to have one?
I'd love a lukewarm
You
Miller.
want one of these black Millers?
So let's see the black one real quick.
I'd love a Miller Light wrapped in bubble wrap.
Let's leave the bubble wrap on it.
Fuck off, dude. This one's got a cool
Leave the bubble wrap on. Let's drink
will.
it.
We
have to move this, though. Johnny,
Yeah, get that out of here.
Yeah, hold on. I'll move it. I just want to see what this limited edition Miller Light can is. What is this shit?
Wow. Exciting.
It's like taking a condom off your cock.
You got to move that, John. It's like
I'm gonna move it,
covering you.
dipshit. Hold
okay,
on a second.
retard.
Fuck. Relax.
Jesus Christ. We have a lot to talk about with you.
Hold on. What is this? This is so sick, dude.
Why is it black?
I don't know.
I didn't know Miller
it's like
Lite
a
had
fucking eagle in front of a red sun.
because it's the non-light beer. It's the genuine draft.
But I've never seen a black one.
Oh, this is like something you'd see in like Conan the Barbarian. Like this is on some guy's shield when he raids a town or something.
Now that is a genuine draft.
It's like,
I didn't know Genuine Draft came in cans.
Thank you, sweet pod mom. If anybody else wants to send a similar thing,
please
message me on Instagram.
Yeah,
and we have a secure address that I give to only to some people.
Yeah, exactly. We're down to take beers. Please send us beers. We love accepting, God,
that's good.
All the worst beers in America.
Whoa, relax. Miller Lite's the best beer in America. Miller High Life's the champagne of beer.
Miller, get us a sponsor here, brother.
Miller Genuine Draft is the official beer of, it's in the hands of people dying on the street.
Miller Genuine Draft is the official beer of molesting your daughter.
You ever seen a guy on the street who's probably dead, crackhead, homeless guy? He's always holding a big bottle of Miller Genuine Draft.
It's on the EMT's checklist when they find a body. It's like
Narcan.
It's like it's like did you check the pulse? Like, okay, did you throw away his Miller Lite?
Go, Genuine Draft.
Throw away his Miller Lite.
So he had an MGD on him.
Yeah.
So it's come to my attention that our boy John here is close to getting on the new season of Naked and Afraid.
Yeah. I can't fucking wait.
Which is hilarious, but I'm also a little worried for him. Because everybody that gets on that show leaves with horrific diseases. It takes them years to recover. I'm a huge Naked and Afraid fan. I watch it all the time.
I'm pretty disease prone too.
Yeah.
You get a lot of diseases. Monkeypox.
Yeah.
You had ringworm.
Yeah. You'll be the first guy to bring diseases to the jungle.
Yeah, I'll bring ringworm to the jungle.
Gonna be a bunch of like squirrels with monkeypox.
Oh, yeah.
So I had my first interview with the casting director Friday. Wait, what's today?
Friday. Doesn't matter. Nobody cares.
Whatever. I had my first interview
with
the
director. It's like my grandmother. Was it a Wednesday or a Tuesday? Nobody cares, Grandma. You're dying.
So I had my first interview, and I passed with flying colors. I got the second one on Tuesday, and then I got a video interview on whenever.
So the show's, you have to survive in the woods for 21 days.
And not the woods. You have to survive in rainforests and jungles and like
there's like hurricanes.
They always pick the worst climate possible.
Yeah.
And you're naked, and
you're butt naked.
You get like two things. You get like they give you like a corkscrew and a fucking some boots. And
do they show cock?
Dick? No, they blur it all out. Everybody's gonna see my ass. They don't blur the ass.
Are you scared about having your ass on
No,
TV?
I have a very flat ass. I have like a Hank Hill ass.
You scared about diarrhea? Because you always have diarrhea.
No, I don't think I'm gonna shit really, because I'm not gonna be eating anything while I'm out there. Yeah.
How many days do you think Sean would last?
He'll last 17 hours.
So, and then what do you think is gonna happen?
He'll last the first night because John's got like determination, but like there's supposed to be people in the show that know how to survive, so they're gonna match John because of his charisma. They're gonna match him with like a fucking like. A survivalist
like
woman,
a jack chick.
like a chick,
a commando,
jacked. Yeah, like a chick that has like a fucking, she's got
a dick.
She has a Semper Fi tattoo on her clit. And within a day or two, if John gets by, like it'll cut to her like doing interviews into the camera, and she's just like, he just fucking keeps talking about like Chinese industrial accidents, and like he does nothing, he knows nothing. All he does is talk. He keeps making cum jokes and talking about Nazis, and then it's gonna cut to John, and John's gonna be like, dude, fucking sick, dude. Is that wheatgrass? Oh, John's just like eating grass.
I think I'll be okay. I think I can do the whole 21 days.
John.
I think if you had a gun pointed to your head, you could.
But
But
this
I
is
think
a gun pointed at my head. I'll be so embarrassed if I leave the jungle
no,
with my tail
because
between my legs.
you're gonna start rationalizing it immediately. Where you're like, all right, dude, I thought it was kind of fucking funny. I think that's gonna make for a good episode. I've got enough content now,
No.
like for the podcast. Like I can
totally
just,
will.
I can just leave. Like it's
When
been,
have
like, it's
I
been 2
ever-
nights. It's fucking, it's cold. I need to check my phone.
You know, there's no.
You guys realize I'm like one of the most determined guys you know.
Really?
Yeah, easily. I've lost 120 pounds.
You're very good.
I've fucking,
That is-
I've
that is
done, I
amazing.
stuck to jujitsu. I fucking stuck in
Yeah,
that shit.
that's true.
With
Yeah.
crippling anxiety. I fucking, you know, everybody, whenever I fucking went anywhere, I was like, you're not gonna do that. And I did it. The only times people have always told me, like, you're not gonna do that. And
Yeah,
I
but you
do
had
it.
clothes on them when you visited these
Yeah,
countries.
yeah.
You
Well,
lived. You
know,
slept in a
Africa's
bed.
a possibility, bro. They may send me to Africa.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. I gotta get my passport.
I hope they go. They send you.
I
to
hope
If
it's
they send me to
Africa.
Africa, I'll be stoked.
That's
bro.
where you.
Yeah.
I'll be pissed, kind of low key though, because that's crazy. There's like lions.
I
and
hope
shit.
you get like beheaded by Joseph Kony.
I just like I don't part of me wants like
I hope they
Alaska.
pair you with Digimon Hansu from Blood Diamond, and he's like, "You are not." And they cut to him, and he's doing an interview. He goes, "You are not my partner."
He just wants his son back.
He just
And
wants-
John's
God, we
dude,
gotta watch
fucking
that
negative
movie.
fridge.
John's
gay
like,
as hell.
"Listen, dude, it's a negative friend so fucking gay." He's like, "I just want my son."
He's like, whoa, he's in the fucking yeah. If they send me to Africa, I think that'll be. I don't know. Every place has like an up and down. Like I would like Costa Rica or like a jungle or some shit would be cool. Just because like
you want
don't get
cold. You want cold climate, desert climate. You want no bugs.
desert. Fuck that.
You want desert.
I'm not scared of bugs like you.
What are you talking about? It'll deform you. They all leave deformed. Everyone on the show leaves
Deform
looking like
you.
Elephant Man. They get so many bug bites, they turn deformed.
I'll just nobody in the show covers
look-
themselves in mud
John,
like
you're like,
Predator.
dude, can I fucking talk to the medic, dude? Can
Yeah.
you guys like, can I have like Sudafed, dude? Like,
I need so much Sudafed to just stay alive.
They're like, you can't keep talking to the medic.
I've been to jungles. Like I've been to jungles and
This is what everyone on
been to
Naked and
Africa.
Afraid leaves looking like. They leave looking like this pedophile that got beaten. So that's you, John. That's,
You know,
that's after 27 hours in Thailand.
Southeast Asia would be fucked because there's tons of snakes.
John's just
Yes.
trying to like eat the wrong berries, and he's like, it's gonna be such a disaster.
It's gonna be a disaster.
I have a feeling they like have someone there that's like, don't eat that plant because they can die doing that like very quickly.
Really? Is that why every episode I watch somebody has they're starving and they finally just go, I'm just gonna fucking eat it, and they eat it, and then it cuts to them like being helicoptered out of there
I'm
as
not
they're
gonna do that.
shitting their guts out.
Right. Yeah. So like when you eat the wrong berry, you only die if you're lost in the wilderness. If so, you get medical attention, you survive.
Yeah, so I'm not okay. Here's the deal.
Then hold on, just wait till it's a fucking rainy climate and you can't get a fire started, but you need water. So then you just start panicking, and then you just finally drink from the creek, and then you get a horrific fucking
He's going right to the creek.
word. Yeah,
he's going right
where I'm
to the-
going?
Oh, yeah. John's
Rainy climate. Cut the vine. Drink water from the vine.
Yeah,
dude. You're in
yeah.
the jungle.
Oh Jesus, that
John's
was,
gonna
he's-
be-
maybe he's the best survivalist
yeah,
ever.
dude. I've watched
And
every
that was-
episode of Survivor Man.
Sure.
You son of a bitch.
I know what you're talking about. I know how to do that too, asshole.
Give him another
you just know how to
scenario.
suck cock. You don't know anything about vines.
He's kind of
dude.
owned you, dude. Give him another scenario.
Yeah, another scenario.
John's he's gonna be the only
Devin's like, you're at
guy.
the stops alone, and like, you know what? What?
Oh, really? Funny. You know, there's fucking indoor plumbing at the stops.
Yeah, it's called your asshole, buddy. Anyways, what's next?
The only guy on Naked and Afraid that like
Gay bashing.
you're trying to the only guy on Naked and Afraid that's trying to bring you're putting crystal light in the creek.
I get that aspartame itch.
You bring packets. You're like, yeah, the boiled water's like pretty good, but like it's way better if you put the fucking like ionic Q in it.
Mio. I have the Mio squirt bottle.
Yeah, the Mio.
That's my luxury item.
Yeah.
John's gay bashing the camera. He's like, "Why are you fooling my dick, fag?"
No, yeah. What's another scenario? Give me some. Because they sent me a survival packet I have to go through. I haven't even looked at.
I didn't really watch the show, but I guess okay.
Another scenario, it's freezing and your partner won't cuddle with you at night because they're disgusted by it.
Well, I mean, that's
That's a huge issue on the show.
Dude, there's not.
That happens a lot.
If you're a cold woman, you're cuddling.
Isn't the girl cold?
There's no way.
Yeah,
dude.
but a
she'd
lot of,
rather be cold.
A lot of
Dude,
times
look
the women
at
are
me.
like,
I'm a fucking cuddle bug.
He's a cuddle bug.
if they
You want me to take my shirt off?
if they pair you with a woman that's happily married, like some Christian psycho.
I've seen that episode. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
there was a guy that refused to
Yeah, he
cuddle
was like
with
retarded.
this chick,
It
and
was
they
so
like
funny.
both like froze.
Well, she
to
was
death.
like a big coke bimbo. Did you remember
Yeah,
that
yeah,
chick?
she was trying to
It was
fuck
so
him.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you're in the woods and it's not a rainy climate? How do you get water? Like what how do you get
in the
water?
woods? Well,
You literally don't.
Okay, let me just give first step. Okay, so first step there, fire, right? Build a fire, and then you build your shelter, and then you find a water source.
How? Okay, walk me through finding the water source.
Water source. So like,
you're fucking.
I'm pretty sure they give you a map of the area, and they usually have a water source on the map. And then,
that's
without that, like if you look for, you can like look for. I know it is. They don't like.
You can try digging. You can dig into the soil, and then it'll
dry
naturally be filtered sometimes.
So, no, that's dumb. You could dig.
That's what they do.
Dry creek beds. You could dig in dry creek beds, and underneath creek beds is usually water.
Spring water, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
and then
that's pretty good.
Or if you can, what I would do is kind of scout the area and look for trash that was left behind. See, if you put a plastic bag over a branch and just let it sit for a day, it makes fresh water because the plant humidifies in the branch.
John's gonna be the only guy
the condensation
on Naked and Afraid. Like he catches a snake and they cut to him and he's just like mouth fucking it by the creek. He's like, look, dude, it so looks like a fucking cock, dude.
The chick's like, I finally hunted a snake and he's using it as a fleshlight.
And then some mother of 7 who was in SEAL Team 6 was like, I fucking hate him.
Yeah,
it'll be interesting. You're actually gonna get on because of your charisma, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to get on.
I don't watch the show,
but I wish it was any other show because that's the only show I've ever seen where they always leave with unless you leave early before you get shit. They always catch horrible stuff.
Well,
no matter what.
After you get the basics, so after you get the fire, shelter, water, then you find food source, right? Well,
I think you're just going to get bored and irritated, and that's why you're going to quit. I don't think you're not going to be able to survive.
I'm going to be a casualty of ADD.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a possibility.
You know how boring it is building a shelter? You know how long it takes them? First off, when you get there...
It's going to be fun at first. You're going to get bored so fucking fast.
You know what happens when you get there? You immediately... first off, you guys they have all this... chemistry. You start having like all this chemistry with your partner.
It kind of dies out.
No, but you guys talk too long.
Well,
hold on.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth.
Yeah, whatever.
He's a master of the show. Let him explain.
They talk too long because at the beginning, because they're like, "Oh my god, look, we're both naked and like we're on the show. That's crazy." Blah, blah, blah. And as they're yapping, the sun is going down. The sun is rapidly going down, and they're just yapping it up because they think they're on like the real world of the jungle.
Yeah.
And then they go, I guess we should start. I guess the map, and they're all being nice to each other, like, okay, yeah. And then they start wandering to where they should set up shelter, and then they always go, it's getting pretty dark.
Yeah.
And then they have to build a shelter in the dead of night.
So it's getting scary,
and it gets really scary. And then you don't end up building a shelter, and you just sleep on a fucking you just sleep on a leaf. And red ants bite your cock off in the middle of the night.
Yeah. An animal growls.
And then like a leopard is right by your ear, like, you're a fucking faggot. and that's how every first night goes. They almost never get to build a shelter. They're always like, oh, fuck, man, that sun really went down quick.
Are they talking like
Gosh, yeah. They're like, we're in the jungle. We're in the bay.
No, so I think what I've noticed, I watched a couple episodes last night. What I noticed is that everyone on the show, another thing, you're right with the talking, but they'll over communicate with each other constantly, and I think that's a source of aggravation because it sounds like something smart. Like, okay, you watch shows, 2 people, they always go like, I'm gonna go over here and do this, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna stay here and do this, I'm gonna do that and do this, and it's like, you could just do it. And I feel like a lot of times wasted doing that.
You're gonna be the guy that every day you're gonna be so tired you're not gonna want to do shit, but you're gonna be like and your partner's gonna be like chopping wood, doing shit every day because they're a survivalist. They're not gonna pair you with a non-survivalist because you have no experience.
They may. I don't know.
That never happens.
I have to fake.
It's always one dipshit and then like fucking Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be upset at you and you're gonna have no energy because you're dehydrated and you haven't eaten in days. So they'll just cut to you and you're just like literally napping all day in whatever shitty shelter you've created for yourself. And
the chick's gonna be so annoyed.
And then it depends on how they edit it, but they'll make you look like the bad guy, and you'll be like, I'm doing a lot here, and they'll cut to you just like shitting yourself and like.
You got to be careful because they have so much power with how they edit. Yeah, you're going to be trying to be really funny and likable, and they're like, okay, that just doesn't work for the show.
Yeah,
we need him to be like a scumbag loser on this episode.
Well, the thing is the pen is mightier than the sword.
But
we have our own podcast.
If you keep plugging the show,
I'm doing this to plug the podcast.
If you plug Hate Watch, that's great.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
And apparently, it's all QAnon people that watch Naked and Afraid, which is hilarious. I wonder why. I think it's because that show
Republicans, bro.
Well, that show's the only.
They have the best form of entertainment.
That is the only reality TV show where you really see like base level gender role. Like there is no real feminist on Naked and Afraid, and there's everything goes back down to like caveman days, and no matter what, the woman like after a few days, you're in a relationship. They start being upset that you're not doing the manly stuff, and then they turn womanly and nagging, even though you're in the fucking jungle, and it always turns like that. Unless you have an overcompensating woman.
What if I just start beating her up or something?
You should be the first man to hit a woman on Naked and Afraid.
I'll be like, she's like chopping all the wood. She's like, why don't you do work? And I just start beating the shit out of her. It's like, keep working.
Yeah.
That
was my trout, you fucking bitch.
That's the other thing. I think once you get the food and everything, then you can start like making shoes.
You don't know.
You
don't know how to make a fucking a fishing line out of nothing. Do you know how to do that?
I'll look it up.
Do you know how to make a shelter?
Yeah, you put
these people do it all the time. The people that are on the show, their video in their audition is them like, I went alone already into the wild like a bunch of times in my life. Like I'm trying to get good at this. Yeah, you're gonna be just like a guy that like is a bartender.
Suck my dick. Yeah, I'll kill it. Dude.
It's gonna kick ass. It'll be really interesting.
I think you're gonna make it 2 days.
But you're gonna have so many bug bites. You're gonna have so many problems. You're gonna come back. You're gonna be
a dirty, filthy.
You're gonna be a big whiny baby.
They're also gonna edit it and fuck you on the editing.
They're gonna make you look so gay.
They're gonna make you gay.
They're gonna make me.
They are.
Yeah, I'll be making. I just wonder, like,
they're gonna show John, like, John's gonna like have like a relationship with like a fucking like a chimpanzee or something.
Yeah, I just
he immediately goes to having sex with animals.
Yeah,
they cut like, all right, John. Dude, fucking first day in the woods. Like, all right.
I'm fucking a possum.
I think everyone's trying to find a possum to fuck, but I can't find one.
It cuts to John with like a rhino's like horn like going up his ass.
slowly.
Like, John's like, oh yeah, he has like a name for it. It's like, that's great, T-Bone.
What? But I mean, you guys know the way I talk. You know, like how much? Like I don't know if, like, what if like I'm just talking about cum all the time and they can't use it?
Yeah, they're just gonna be like, well, we're cutting the episode.
Yeah, so then you won't even be on it.
They don't.
So then you won't be on it, and you'll have malaria.
Yeah.
You're gonna get malaria. Everyone does. You're gonna drink.
Malaria is not a big deal.
You're gonna drink like a
transfusion.
You're gonna drink some water that has like a microbe in it. Something's gonna crawl up your cock. It happens in every episode.
It's fine.
Every episode, some sort of like sentient worm crawls up a cock, and then all of a sudden they're just like in like insane amounts of pain in the middle of the night. You're gonna wake up screaming. It's gonna be really bad. Dude.
I'm gonna be great. Dude.
But as long as you scream Hate Watch, as long as you scream Hate Watch,
I'm gonna be like, don't forget
every Monday, Hate Watch Podcast, YouTube.com. That's okay with me if you're suffering. If you're suffering immensely, that's really okay with me. If you're promoting this show,
yeah, exactly.
Patreon.com/HateWatchPodcast.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be out in the jungle, and I think they got like 4 million views an episode. So
also shout out Ida. Ida gave you the intro on this.
Ida,
shout out to Ida.
Me.
Ida's the reason this is happening somehow. Because Ida's a.
She just likes the show.
A network.
Ida's a sick puppy. She wants to see you.
Ida's delighted.
She wants to see you in pain.
Suffering.
She wants to see you suffer.
Ida's delighted at
on
the
Discovery
idea of
Channel.
Me. And you know the best. You know what she loves most about it is it's suffering that I'm like. It's like a trap she laid for me, and she knows that I can't resist things like this. And it's almost like she hasn't done anything, and it's totally self-inflicted. You know what I mean?
I can't wait for the scene when you're like, oh look, what a beautiful flower, and it's a snake, and it just bites your fucking nose.
It's like Alien.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. John's gonna be on Naked and Afraid, baby.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm very excited about this.
Well, I mean, dude, the guy's like, this isn't gonna be filming till like next fall, so it's probably not gonna be till like fucking next summer.
Because we need time to prepare. We got to think about how you're gonna
approach this.
How you're gonna approach it, survival wise and just entertainment.
So
I
what
honestly
it
thought
is
they ended Naked and Afraid because they have way better shows now, like Alone and this other one.
No, Naked and Afraid's I think the biggest one still.
Yeah, well, because people like watching because it's the most sadistic.
Naked and Afraid is the most dystopian show on television.
Yes,
easily.
Because it breaks.
Which is crazy.
It's literally like what. Let's see if how Adam and Eve survive in the Thailand jungle.
Yeah, it's crazy. we gotta game plan it. Once I figured out it's like I'm on call like after I pass the third interview. So then I have to like buy a knife, dude.
Yeah.
Like I gotta like buy like a big knife.
Well, you're making some money here, so.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No, I'm not complaining about the price. I gotta pick a knife.
Hey, watch,
like, I gotta pick the right knife.
We'll buy you a knife.
I gotta pick the right knife, and then I gotta buy a knife, and then I'm gonna and then we'll figure out like 2 weeks in advance like where I'm going, and then I go, and then we'll like we'll study. We'll do like a lay of the land. We'll study like survival tactics.
I like how we live in a world where I know somebody on call because they're a doctor, and I know somebody on call because they might be naked and afraid.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's great,
the spectrum of life. Man.
But yeah, I'm just
You know what? You'd be better off if you went to a winter climate.
I'm a
where
big boy.
it's really cold, but if you guys get a fire, it's all about the fire. You got to learn how to make a fucking fire right now.
They give you a fire starter,
and I know you think you can make a fire just by like
They give you a fire
they
starter?
give you a fire starter.
What is it? They do?
Yeah, you get
but-
the flint and you scratch a bit of it off into a little pile. And then
but you better
light
hope
it.
that the fucking wood's not damp.
Well, then you cut to the center of the wood.
Oh, you cut to the
That
center.
never works.
Yeah, it works.
I
Devan. You
watch
just cut to the center of the
survivalists
wood.
not be able to make fires for days on that show. Survivalists.
Sorry,
I
well,
know what they're
here's the
doing.
thing.
I know you think you're a
Here's the thing.
survivalist
No,
because you go occasionally.
no.
I know you think you're a survivalist.
They call anybody a fucking survivalist on that show.
Oh,
That's
really?
what I hear,
They
yeah.
don't really check them
Well,
out.
yeah, you're a survivalist.
Guess who I communicate with regularly on
an
Instagram?
AIDS survivalist.
That's what I was about to say, but John still hasn't gotten the hang of
Shut the
broadcasting.
fuck up. Anyway, so
John still thinks we're in my living room, and he just talks through me. Like, we're doing a show here, retard.
I got the season. Who's the guy who won alone?
He's still talking, even as I make fun of him. He's still talking.
Yeah, so no. Who's the guy? Jordy, the guy who won alone, who
Yes,
killed the moose.
who killed the moose.
He's
yeah.
like, I'm gonna ask him. He's like, he like talks to me all the time.
What is he gonna tell you?
Just what to do.
Kill a moose? That's what he's gonna tell you. I recommend killing a moose with my skills that you don't have. That's what I recommend.
Because I recommend having 20 years of experience like me.
John's been on the show like, yeah, dude, I deal with fucking crackheads. Like, why would a fucking like cheetah be any different, dude? I work at a train station, dude. Like, crackheads are just like lions, dude.
I don't know. I just have like anxiety about certain things, and like being out in the nature just doesn't make me nervous at all.
You're gonna be nude and alone and cold and suffering.
That sounds. I'm not nervous about that.
That sounds great.
It doesn't sound great, but like I'm more scared of like the IRS. Like I don't.
Until the reality sets in.
That's a good point.
The helicopter out there, I'm gonna be like shitting my fucking pants.
Yeah.
But like the helicopter.
They're gonna helicopter you to the middle of nowhere. You realize that, right? And then there's gonna be all this night footage of you guys sleeping, and there's literally like a bear right next to your
you'll
tent.
hear it.
You don't even have a tent.
What do they do if there's an animal attack?
I never know because there's never been an animal attack on the show, but they always show footage of a fucking literally a fucking cougar right next to where they're sleeping in the middle of the night.
They must have an armed guy.
You're
Yeah,
not
they
going to
gotta
get
have a
any
guy.
sleep. You're going to keep waking up and being like, is that a thing? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
All you do is hear like, it's all night. The jungle is a nightmare. I slept outside of Memphis one time with my family. We slept in a park outside of Memphis in a tent. It was like a campsite, but it was outside of like whatever. I didn't even know Memphis had a fucking jungle or whatever the fuck. We were outside in a Mississippi, or Memphis, Tennessee like jungle.
Yeah.
It was insane. It sounded like a jungle. It was just like.
Yeah. Because I know that bird he's doing.
You got to hear the fucking the Burger King meme from E-Bomb's world, just all night.
What a reference. A 30-year-old
Oh yeah, hey, I'm a proud millennial.
It's a meme from like decades ago.
Welcome to Burger King. Can I take your order?
I don't even remember that.
Of course you don't, because you have long COVID and you have an AIDS brain. Syphilitic brain. You have the same brain as Al Capone.
No, I don't know. I like camping. I like being outdoors.
It's not camping, buddy. Yeah. They give you nothing.
Do
you
we
don't
have
get to
any-
show up with like stuff. There's no boots. There's nothing.
Do we have anything to watch? I feel like we have to.
We got to get
let's
off it, but I
transition.
just want. I like spreading dissent.
Well, there's gonna be many more updates. We're gonna keep people updated.
It's gonna be like an updated thing. The Naked and Afraid. I got my next interview.
You guys hear this? Okay, so artificial intelligence might fully end all art.
Sure.
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting because did you guys hear this song that artificial intelligence made? They made like their own like Drake future song.
Did they make the beat and everything?
Everything's artificial intelligence, and it sounds. Everyone thought it was like a new hit, and they were all like, "This shit's fire!" Like everyone loved it.
Yeah.
So let's play it.
This is amazing.
So this shit kind of kicks ass.
When it's cold out from
The beat. This is a bad quality version, but check it out.
when it's cold out from I got enemies. Okay, the winter's cold out from they try enemy. I swear the winter's cold out from they try to sentence me. Okay, the winter's cold out from me at them 10 key. I swear that pussy told. No, that's not a nigga dead to me. I got it on my own. I ain't had no one to fend for me. I never saw my soul. I will never live.
That's like the best thing Drake's
This was
put
so
out in
good
so
that
long.
Drake and the guy that they said it was, they had to come out and be like, remove this. This is not us. Like stop.
That was creepy.
That was
was
creepily good, right?
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next point. How great would it be if AI takes over and essentially makes us like a communist, like fascist state where like art is not needed, and you know, there's no point because AI does it better. So there's no more rappers. You know, imagine rappers living in like fascism. You know,
Well, yeah,
like
it's-
Drake's just like, I got the same amount of money.
It's gonna make
Same
everything
amount of-
old.
I got the same amount of clothes as you. oh boy. Drake's like really afraid and shit. He's like, oh no, whole squad lives in bunk beds. He's like, my whole squad in the bread line. We all waiting for the loaf of bread, y'all. 0 to 100 till we get the bread, huh? And I'm talking about a literal loaf of bread, huh? That'd be great. You can't brag anymore because AI just took your job. It's like truck drivers, like you know, eventually truck drivers will be out of a job, factory workers will be out of a job, and
Yeah.
Drake.
I'm wondering though, because I think music is a little bit more formulaic. I hate to say this than like a movie.
But there's more feeling, like it. But that
Eventually
that
it'll make a
sounded
movie.
like any Drake song I've heard. That's
Yeah, but-
just
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
But if you upload 1 billion songs and beats, and it can learn voice and it can learn how to rhyme, which isn't that hard, then I could. But try getting it to make a movie. I can't.
It won't make a movie.
If it's doing
Yeah.
this now, it's gonna make a movie in like 10 years.
But will it be good?
Songs are easier.
yeah,
Well, I can't imagine it making a good movie because so much of it relies on
Yeah.
all the movies that came before it, which you could
Yeah.
upload, but then it has to understand how humans react
That's
to
true.
movies.
Yeah. When it's cold, when I'm out here in the gulag. When it's cold, when I'm out here in the bread line.
I just wanna
When
see
it's
it.
cold, when I'm living in a bunk bed. When it's cold, when we all in internment camps. When it's cold, when we digging holes for a living. When it's cold, I mean, I can't wait. I want to see so many people imprisoned.
this is really what you just want. Is you want everyone in
I want
concentration
AI to take
camps.
over and just start putting people in camps.
Every
Just like
segment
camps.
is like a segue into how Devin wants people in
It's
camps.
the cage. It's
I just
the
like
cage.
cages. I really think a lot of people should
Yeah.
be like just trapped.
Coachella's
you know?
ended. Like you're
Lock them up.
you got like
Lock
nostalgia.
them up.
Yeah.
You know, when it's cold.
Well, what if it makes like a Beatles song? That'll be creepy as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
they
Like,
will. It
I'm
will.
sure they have already.
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
like type AI Beatles song. I bet somebody's done this.
Yeah, what if it makes like a poignant, beautiful Beatles song? What if it makes like what if one day you could just be like, hey, I want to watch The Mummy 3, and it just makes The Mummy 3 or a Mummy 4, what the fuck?
The Beatles, Creep, Radiohead, Jukebox, Open AI. Let's see what this is. It sounds like shit still, though.
Maybe your computer's fucked up.
I think the audio is fucked up on your computer.
Well, we only keep watching AI.
Or maybe AI audio.
This
is
entire
fucked up.
production
This one
will be
sounds fine.
staged
Okay,
in a
go back,
VR
go
version
back
of
to that then, because still we can
You guys can
do the
handle
group
it.
one. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I'm lonely. All right, let's get to it, retards. All right, well, that's obviously a Down syndrome AI.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's like it sounded like Sublime.
terrible
More than
AI.
the Beatles.
Artificial intelligence.
Do you want to see what a nightmare AI thing that I just saw?
Beatles song.
What?
Yeah.
this is not music, but Conan O'Brien eats fried chicken and then crashes his car. AI.
What?
Yeah, type that in. It's a fucking
Conan O'Brien crashes car.
Eats fried chicken, crashes car. AI. There it is. That second one.
Oh, come on. You didn't really think that was me, did you? You know.
The second one?
They're both it. But yeah, so AI made this. And it's fucking horrifying.
What
Well, it
the
doesn't
fuck?
quite look like Conan.
Yeah, it's not real.
It looks like a Wes Anderson movie.
That's a lot of fried chicken.
Now
he's
fried
eating.
chicken's... It's nice driving, eating fried chicken.
Is this scary to anybody else?
It's
Not
the-
really. It's just very fake
It's
looking.
unsettling.
It's unsettling.
That's the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
Why is he crashing his car in like China?
That's the prompt. Oh yeah, who fucking knows?
Jesus. All right.
All right.
Yeah, it's actually giving me a real pit in my stomach.
Thank you.
That's
I didn't
disgusting.
know if I was just in
That's
a weird
utterly
mood.
disgusting. But yeah, no, AI. I hope AI takes over everyone's job, other than podcasters.
Hey AI, try to learn this.
Hey.
I dare you.
AI, pump the brakes. There's no way you could ever achieve the brilliance of podcasters.
Try watching videos and reacting to it.
Yeah.
AI.
How about that, dipshit?
Hey robots.
Yeah.
You ever watch Chinese accidents on the web?
Telling me a Roomba's gonna take my job?
Yeah, it's gonna
Fuck
be
you.
like 2001: Space Odyssey, where they're like unplugging the
Yeah.
fucking computer, but it's just us versus an AI,
Yeah.
just making cum jokes.
Yeah. Whole squad got the same clothes. Whole squad wears striped clothes.
Devin just wants any
Holocaust,
excuse to
the
sing.
whole squad on the chain gang. The whole squad. Whole squad being yelled at. By,
Oh, by the way.
the whole squad being yelled at by Amazon Alexa.
By the way, I saw a comment that wants you to do a punk rock John's Gun Corner song.
Oh, you do good.
Can you do
You
that?
do do pop punk, dude. That's
Maybe
like your
next
favorite
week.
thing to do is pop punk.
Pop.
No, this guy
At
wanted
the
like
fair.
Sid-
I was
At the
thinking
fair.
more like Bob Dylan Hurricane tonight.
You just did that.
we
No,
did
he-
Highway 61.
That was my favorite one. By
I mean,
the way.
Hurricane's
Fat
so
and
fuck-
Gay.
you-
Fat
I
and Gay
can
and
figure
Highway
Hurricane
61
out. I haven't
is my.
thought about it much, but I want to try Hurricane.
Try Hurricane,
And then we can try punk rock.
and then do like a Sid Vicious one.
But you and me at the fair is like the funniest fucking song parody.
the
ever
way that
done.
the
Yeah.
way that like Blink
Yeah.
182 and
Yeah,
those
that's pop punk.
the band
yeah.
the pop punk
Yeah.
where every song was about middle school romance.
Yeah, that's us at like
where
20.
it was just like you and me at the fair. You were anywhere. I saw you with him. He was feeding you funnel cake. It's always about like high schoolers like leaving home. Like pack your bags, meet me at the shore.
Devin and I have had running jokes for like 12 years, and that's the one.
Yeah. Some other comics got to the Blink 182 stuff first, but I was like, nah, whatever. But I had my own thoughts on it. You know, what are you
You and
gonna
me
do?
at the fair. I want to be far away from here.
I want to be far away from here.
Right.
Pack your bags, meet me at the shore.
It was
Yellow
There
card.
was something about your mom and your dad.
Yeah.
It was like
no more mom, no more dad.
was it. That
We're
was
getting
it.
far away from here. No more mom, no more dad. Dad.
Imagine saying no.
No more mom, no more dad. To a chick. The divorce hit me like a bag of rocks.
Oh man.
Yeah, we could try that at some point.
Yeah, it was good.
Like little Blink 182. Down,
John's Gun Corner.
John's gay. He's so fucking gay. Yeah. That could work. You guys, okay, have you seen this conspiracy theory about Anne Heche? We all remember Anne Heche. Heche.
The actress?
She was famed for
I love Anne Heche.
actress. I think she was with Ellen for a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, she was obsessed with aliens and shit.
Well, do you remember
right?
she
Yeah,
died?
yeah.
She died
Yeah,
earlier
she
this
died,
year. She
yeah.
drove. She drove her car into a home and it lit
Yeah,
on fire.
blew up.
And she blew up.
Yeah, she's
fuck,
dead.
man?
She was
How did I
hot.
miss
She was in a
that?
Harrison
Hold
Ford
on.
movie.
Yeah, with her on the plane.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she was
yeah.
nipping out the whole
Yeah,
movie.
she's hot, dude.
She's hot as fuck.
Her whole- she
rest
made-
in peace. Rest in peace.
Anne Heche made a career off nipping out. All she did was nip out.
And that's all
you-
I want.
She's literally in scenes.
all I do.
She's in scenes in John Q where she's denying a kid a heart, and she's like her nips are hard.
That's sick, dude.
She's hot as fuck.
Yeah, she's
I
really
love
hot.
But she's a big
She
dyke.
had short blonde hair.
Short-haired dyke.
She was like raped by her dad or some shit.
Jeez.
Was
Wasn't
she?
that
I
part
mean, we
of it?
don't need to get into that. That's neither here nor there.
I love Anne Heche. Rest in peace.
But some weird footage I saw on the old Twitter today. Popular actress Anne Heche was alive and tried to get out of the body bag on a stretcher after her crash. She was later pronounced dead. So this is very interesting. I saw this today, and it's weird. Watch this.
And this is the first time we're going to see this victim. It doesn't look that.
Can you
good,
full screen
but-
this stuff?
Yeah, it does look terrible. And we'll just see if maybe they're just
Hold
moving
on.
him out of there, or if they put him in an ambulance.
This is what you
Some
get for
sort of
denying
sign,
John
but yes.
Q's kid
So
a heart, you
basically
fucking
the activity
bitch.
that we were
Cold
looking for,
bitch.
that
Cold-hearted
anxious or that quick
bitch.
moving that was going
Here she
on
goes.
the other
She
side.
opens
of
it
the
up.
vehicle.
She's
Oh
like,
my gosh, he's completely alive.
What the hell?
that looks so fake.
And
Is that
this is the first
fake?
time we're going to see the.
Joey, is that
That's
fake?
fake, dude.
Why
that
is that
looks like
fake?
something from Dawn of the Dead.
Is that not her?
I don't know.
She's like, Mister!
Yeah, that looks.
Get me
She wouldn't
out
have
of here!
hair, bro. She wouldn't have fucking hair, dude.
Yeah, she got
She was
burned up.
burned, bro.
Devin, what the fuck are you showing
Is
us?
that not her?
What is that
What
Q
the
shit?
fake news Jew shit?
Watch this. Watch this. Look at her, not
Fake
burned.
news Jew shit.
Did you say Jew shit?
John said Jew. I
I didn't say that.
I thought you said Jew.
Wow,
No,
I did not
dude.
know you guys.
Joey popped it up.
I thought it was just so funny because it was so random. So I was joining John. I thought he was being silly and absurd.
Oh.
But anyways, what
John's gonna
where'd you
turn.
find
John's
this
gonna turn
nonsense?
the fucking jungle of Thailand all anti-Semitic.
I'm gonna be the first anti-Semitic
all these,
member of
all
Naked
these
and Afraid.
tigers just start fucking supporting fucking
All right, what's next?
Nazis. Well, look at this. I don't know. Look at her, not burned. Listen to her car as they remotely drive it. Her brakes are locked up. Now do Cappy and Chester Bennington and Avicii, because she was killed because she was a freedom fighter. She was trying to release information.
Of course.
I don't know. I don't have any proof behind that, but I'm just saying that. Watch this. Watch her fly by. Her car is being controlled like Michael Hastings, obviously. And that's a fact. Look at her fly by.
Jesus, fuck. Yeah, she. Oh my god.
The brakes
Was that
aren't working.
Anne Heche or one of the damn Kia boys?
Was that?
Was that Gertie or Anne Heche?
The hell? What is this? Tokyo Drift?
That's crazy. She was flying.
She's
dude.
flying with her Mini Cooper too. She thought she was an Italian job.
He's all weighed down by gold.
Yeah, she's just driving through the LA River.
Yeah, I think she was dead pretty immediately.
I don't know about that, John. That video did not prove that.
That looked
okay,
fake.
Don't ruin a fake video. Okay, AI is everything now. Okay,
Devin, you're nuts for
Yeah,
thinking
that's
that's
crazy.
real.
whole squad killed Anne Heche. Yeah. Anne Heche taken out by robots. This is the best video I've seen in maybe about a decade.
Oh, I found this.
Yeah, this is
What is this?
Joseph.
I forgot about this. This is my favorite
Explain it,
fucking
Joey.
person
Explain it,
ever.
Joseph. Explain it.
So it's just a man on an airplane who is
Oh,
sick
yeah.
of a crying baby.
And he treats the baby like it's like an adult human. Yeah. And he's like, what an asshole
But
you are.
my favorite part about this video is that it's sort of compelling, where it's like if anyone was a little bit less charismatic,
No.
you'd be like, oh, this guy
Exactly.
has a real issue. But this guy, I'm almost like, yeah, why won't they shut the baby
The
up?
best part of the video is that you're at the end of it, you're kind of like, I don't know, I kind of get it. Yeah.
right, right.
Kind of on his side, but he's being a total psychopath.
I'm on his side.
But I'm actually on his side. Honestly, how about this, folks? I've been on a few planes in my time. If you have a baby, you don't get to go anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
No more trips. You don't get to take your fucking this thing that's still figuring itself out, that just is an insane person. You don't get to carry it onto a fucking train in the sky
Yeah.
where everyone has to hear it. 6-hour flights with a fucking baby, and I'm trying to watch a movie where Steve Zahn is a trans kid. Fuck you.
Well, they don't know how to pop their fucking ears. That's why they cry. There's so much pressure.
And they have ear
Yeah,
infections
Yeah, they
and
get
shit.
they're
And
retarded.
they have no thoughts.
Yeah.
So enough of them. You don't get to do shit anymore.
Drive.
New parents.
Remember when James Corden paid somebody to put his baby in the belly of the plane? Because it was
the belly of the plane. I think they paid
that's right.
the belly of the plane.
James Corden paid someone to eat their baby.
But it was his own baby.
His own baby.
He's like, and it was his wife.
Yeah, he's
he
put
sent her
it
into the back.
He's like, put it with the luggage.
Yeah.
But I
belly
think
of the plane.
I hate that guy for a million other reasons, but I don't see what's so crazy about that move.
I mean, you definitely do.
That's a wild thing. I think it was his assistant and his baby. I don't.
It
think
was his baby.
No, it's his. Yeah, I know.
You don't
He's
think
trying to sleep.
you don't think? Yeah, because he needs to do carpool karaoke the next day. He's got to be fresh.
I'll do flash
He can't.
mob.
Why is he not on a private jet? Fucking millionaire retard.
Yeah.
Babies can cry on those too.
Yeah. So
But nobody else is around.
no one
to
else
fuck
is
with him.
around.
Yeah.
He only
That
cares
would be
about himself.
worse if he made them fly coach and he went on a private jet.
I mean,
he can't
whatever.
win. The poor guy can't win.
I'll never be on James Corden's side. That guy should fucking. I hope that guy is beheaded
Because
in
he's a
front of
better
London.
singer than you. That's why.
Well, he is a better. I've never claimed to be a great singer, even though I have the voice of a
See, I
songbird.
knew you were going to get sensitive about that.
I think Devin can outsing James.
I
Corden.
think
an
Devin's a way
amazing
better singer.
Devin's a really
I
good-
was just trolling him,
I
and
have
he kind of
pipes.
cucked it up. You do have pipes.
I have pipes.
You do have
I've heard
pipes.
I can
Devin sing.
belt it out.
Yeah.
You can. Anyways, let's watch the greatest video of all time.
Okay, here we go. Southwest flight. A full-grown adult yells.
Passenger loses his mind over a baby.
Oh no.
That child has
Whatever.
been crying for 40 minutes. Over that. Thinking about things like that.
There's a great reveal.
Calm the child down, please. I had
This guy's in heaven.
I was sleeping. Why is the baby yelling?
Why is the baby yelling?
Want me to scream? You want me to scream? Don't fucking scream.
Yelling.
Please stop the baby.
He's saying the baby's yelling. The baby's like, ah!
No, he's acting like the baby's throwing a legitimate, adult fit.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, this baby won't stop yelling about its divorce.
If that child was a black baby, what the fuck would be happening right now?
There we
If
go.
that child was a crack baby, what
No,
the
he said
fuck?
black baby.
Oh, a black baby. Well, what does he mean?
He's saying it's a white baby.
He's like, well, if it was a black baby,
it was a black
they would
baby-
never let him yell like
Yeah,
that.
if it was a black baby, they would
They'd make
spray
it sit in the back
If
of the
it was a
plane.
black baby, they'd bring out a Capri Sun and spray it like it's in the civil rights movement. What does he mean? What's the difference?
James Corden's in first class cooking like, yeah, I get it. I think he's making
Yeah.
sense.
If it was a black baby, people would be trying to take pictures of it thinking it's the Carter 3.
I know you're not going there. You're not going there. I'm fucking going there. We're not in Florida yet. You can't do what the fuck you feel like.
Here's a testament to being a funny black dude that's angry is that he got way more time on that plane.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
He got to put on a show. This was
Yeah.
like the Apollo. I mean, look at how happy the guy filming him is. This guy's like, I'm kind of on your side. This kicks ass.
Yeah.
He knows how good this is.
If this was me, no one would like me.
No.
They'd be like slimy Sicilian piece of shit. Screamed at a baby. His pea brain couldn't comprehend that it was a baby. He screamed at it like it was a full-grown adult. Black guy, everyone goes, that's pretty funny.
He's being really funny though, and
But he's also
likable.
being funny. But he's got this like catatonic, like white piece of shit wife with him the whole time.
I didn't know he was black at all.
He's like dating like
Till they show.
he's
I
I
dating.
hope she apologized after this, by the way, for not having his back.
No, he's like dating like
Yeah.
Austin Reeves. It's interesting.
You haven't served me anything. No, never heard anything.
Try to keep my calm, but if I wasn't on this plane, I
Because there's a child crying on the flight, non-fucking stop. That's what's
would.
happening.
Worse, a baby with a grown ass man acting like that.
Can you lower that voice?
That would be rational.
No, that's not. No. Let's be rational. Hold on. You want to be rational? No. Don't tell me what the fuck I need to do. Let's be rational. We are in a fucking tin can with a baby in a goddamn echo chamber. And you
yeah, dude.
about being fucking
Yes.
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so
It's the baby.
He's yelling too.
I've never seen a guy make better points, but you can't take it seriously because it's a baby.
He's making such good points of being so wrong.
But he's so wrong because it's a baby.
Yeah,
It's like a
his noise
Patrice
level.
O'Neal take.
But he's being Patrice, but it's like if Patrice didn't comprehend that babies aren't adults.
Well, it's like when you know you're wrong, but you're desperate to make a point, and you're really funny and likable.
He's like, this whiny motherfucker. Crying ass bitch.
Cry baby ass bitch.
Selfish motherfucker. It has no clue where it is.
The ego on this fucking
Baby has no clue. It's like taking a cricket on a flight. It has no clue where it is. Well, I used to make this joke about abortion all the time, but like if you held a gun to my head for the first year of my life, I'd have no clue.
Yeah.
Like you could hold a gun and be like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, fucking faggot. To a baby. To a baby. And I'd be like, I would never remember a thing, so why would killing me matter? That's all I'm saying.
Did that motherfucker pay extra to yell?
Look at his wife.
Shut up! Fuck you and shut up!
His wife's been with him so long, like she's like developing like kind of like nappy hair. Like she has like curl hair.
Oh,
like
God.
She looks like Allen Iverson after he like took his braids out.
Oh no.
This starts with me now. I don't give a fuck. You were sitting there watching that motherfucking baby cry for 45 fucking minutes. That shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing.
Okay.
Fuck lower that baby's voice.
Nothing to do with nothing.
I love that.
He just starts doing like Coach Carter speeches. He's like, our deepest fear is that we're inadequate. He's like, to the baseline, Mr. Cruz.
He's about to get so funny that they're gonna like throw the baby
They
out.
literally stop.
Yeah.
They stop even talking to him, and this black like
Look at all those beads, dude.
flight attendant is basically like, he's like, I get it, young brother, I get it.
He's like, we can't say it, but I'm with you.
Oh yeah, they're about to turn this baby into tomato juice.
I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck, arrest me. I'm sorry. I'm triggered. Fuck that.
I'm triggered. Fuck yeah.
If they put cuffs on that kid, I'm good with going to jail.
He said put cuffs on
He
that
goes
kid.
as long as they put cuffs on that kid, I'm good with going to jail. He thinks the baby should be arrested. I get it.
Lock the baby up.
Lock that motherfucking baby up. Motherfucker. Imagine yelling for a baby to be put in prison.
Cuff the baby.
Cuff the baby. It's a baby.
I love this guy.
I love it though, because it's like you pay so flying. It's like you pay so much. You get there, it's a hell. You go through TSA, they just like whip you. They poke you with sticks. They just like pull your pants down. They fucking like give you like a dry hand job. It's a horrific experience. They just treat you like utter shit. It's the only time in your life where you have to like have like a McDonald's employee like have the upper hand on you, and they just talk shit to you. Yeah, it's true. It's the only time like a guy that like makes like $1 million a year has to let somebody like some jaded asshole just be like, pull your fucking pants down. Yeah, we gonna slide a credit card through your asshole. Like it's crazy. They look at all your stuff. You walk through. They laugh at your tiny cock. It's like it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. You know they're doing that, right? I've gone through TSA and I've looked over a few times and I'm like, it's a cold day. Fuck you. And then you got to deal with this shit, and all you want to do is watch Wild with fucking Reese Witherspoon. Yeah. You just want to watch Reese Witherspoon buy hiking boots and go to REI. That's what you want to do. You're on a plane. You think that's a good movie?
Yeah.
You're on a plane. Movies on planes. You're high. No matter what you watch is great.
Yeah.
When you're on a plane, no matter what you're watching, it kicks ass. I'll sit there. I'll watch like Jim Cramer yell about like stocks on a plane. I'm like, wow, he's amazing. The guy's like a retard.
Maybe. Yes, you are motherfucking right because nobody was.
Hell yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take it.
I love the way this guy's talking. He's like, he's really doing the motherfucking, like motherfucking this motherfucker. He's like, I gotta. He's like, I'm not missing the Snowfall finale, motherfucker. He goes, this baby gonna keep me from Franklin Saint. I'm out. I'll smother that motherfucker.
You have somebody keep talking good about good.
Look at his wife. Like I said, let's be honest. Look at his wife. Why is her hair like that? Because she's tried to make it.
Yeah,
she's trying to.
White women sometimes have frizzy hair.
White women with black guys turn into that somehow. I think the black guy's like, I don't know, spray it with all sorts of frizzy shit. Bitch. Yeah, they go, bitch.
She's got red hair too. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a redhead. Yeah.
I mean that's not even. Is that even a partner in life, or is that like a slave?
That's why he's actually yelling.
He's actually one.
He goes, look at the bitch I'm sitting with.
Yeah. He's got a white slave. This is Patrice's joke come full circle. Like, thank God for, like, I'm happy for this man. He has a white slave. Look at that fat bitch. She looks like she's made of hamburger helper. Her hair, she's the same hair as Latrell Sprewell. That's beautiful. That's reparations right there. You get a big fat white bitch that cooks you dinner every night. She like barely gets on you when you're yelling at a baby. Yeah. He's yelling at he's on a flight yelling at a baby to the point it's a viral video. The whole world's watching, and she's barely calming him down.
I bet she forgave him like on the car ride.
Oh, you know.
Oh, there's no need.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, she's not even mad.
Shit.
Yeah.
She didn't say anything.
She didn't say shit.
They landed, and she got him Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that, baby.
She brought him right back to their fucking condo, put him in a bubble bath, and then she went and got Chick-fil-A. Yeah. And then she let him suck her titties while he while he bathed. But he made her put a bag over her head too, because he's like, I don't want to see that ugly shit. Give me your titty, bitch. That baby motherfucking annoying as hell.
I'm the baby now,
He
bitch.
goes, I'm the baby now, bitch. You think a baby knows these techniques, motherfucker? He goes, I lick the nipple before I suck it, bitch. You think a baby knows that, motherfucker?
He just has a baby fetish.
This whole flight just looks like Bert Kreischer fans.
Yeah.
Now we work it the fuck out. We had to go through all of that. It's worked out now.
The baby stopped crying.
He's
like,
right.
Yeah,
he's right. He's now taking credit. He's like, yeah, the baby knew I wasn't fucking around, motherfucker.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
He's yelling at the flight now. You're welcome. He goes, the baby learned.
Did the flight circle while they had the argument?
I think it did.
That's
Yeah, he circled outside the ocean.
Yeah.
Get off the plane.
This kicks ass. A 48-year-old man.
So
versus
now
a baby.
we're all getting to plane.
That's what the video should be called.
If you had said anything, we wouldn't be sitting on this motherfucking flight.
Man, damn.
He's so awesome.
He's so pissed off, and I really get it though. Like, I'm so on his side. The name of the episode should be Man vs. Baby.
We wouldn't be sitting on this motherfucking flight with a kid crying for 45 minutes. It wasn't
He doesn't back down, dude.
I know. I love how calm.
He's pissed off. Look at his wife. Look at his wife. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
He
Now he's
tried to
explaining
plead his
himself.
case that he had a right to yell because there was two adults with a crying baby, and he shouldn't have been disturbed.
Oh shit.
He's yelling at them. He goes, he's like, it's a fucking tiny man making fucking noise, dog. This little tiny man is screaming up a storm, and you talking to me? There's a miniature human talking shit. I get that, though. That's the beautiful thing about rage. Rage is a glorious thing because it can make you, it can win people over. Like, we're on his side, and we know he's completely wrong.
Yeah.
Because there's such passion.
Because the passion is beautiful. Nothing is better than passion, you know? Passion can get you out of it can win you over so much because I'm on this guy's side, but I'm like, but then I have to like take myself out of it for a second.
He's in a fight with a baby.
And I go, well, he's yelling at grown adults about a baby on a flight and he thinks he looks good. But because he has so much passion and just indignance over it, it's like I get it, I guess. Like I'm gonna pretend I don't know babies are babies.
Yeah, there's truth to every argument. His truth that moment, he was highly annoyed.
Highly annoyed.
And also, we didn't see the whole thing. That baby could have not shut the fuck up for 40 minutes. That would have annoyed anyone.
It obviously did.
Like,
I don't think this guy
parent your
does that.
baby, dude.
Yeah, it did. It wouldn't shut up. Obviously,
How can you not stop a baby from crying in 40 minutes?
You've been on
Yeah,
a
that's
flight
good.
where
Yeah.
a baby won't stop crying. I've been on flights where babies won't stop crying for hours. Like not 45 minutes. I've been on flights where a baby literally won't shut up for hours on end, and you just put on a shitty movie. You put on Dog with Channing Tatum, and you fucking hope it takes you away. You know, you order a couple IPAs. That's what I do. You go to the bathroom, you fucking
Put your headphones on.
You fucking vape some weed, whatever the fuck you do. You just get through it. But this man is at a point where he's like, I don't watch movies. I don't read the Southwest fucking pamphlet.
Yeah.
I sit in silence and I think. And this motherfucking baby's fucking up my thoughts. I mean, like, who sits on a flight with no headphones on? Like,
Yeah, that's psychotic,
deranged.
Well, let's
behavior.
not shame him.
I'm not. He's in the right. But he's wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm saying because of passion, he's in the right. Because passion wins over everybody.
Yeah.
He could have forgot his headphones or he lost them in a bag or something. The things happen. You know,
We're
being unfair to him.
Remember when they would give you
on
headphones?
flights.
Yeah, they'd
they'll
give
give
you
you some
headphones,
headphones.
Those headphones
They're
suck.
bad.
They
They're
do. They
terrible
blow.
headphones. They're terrible headphones. Yeah. So anyway, let's finish this.
Well, that's probably not how his wife imagined their
Look, they
Florida
don't even
getaway
arrest
going.
him.
No, they take him away.
They're
They
like,
go,
let's walk outside.
They go, sir.
Like, we agree with you, but we have to. Let's get out of the
Sir,
airport.
they go, Phoenix Airport would like to fund a comedy special.
We're going to present you with some jeans with your face airbrushed
Sir, we
on them.
would love to put on a comedy special with you. Oh, real quick. Papa Rogan back in the news.
Oh, hell yes. I missed
fuck
this
yeah,
guy.
dude.
Papa Rogan talking more shit. Owen Benjamin posted it somehow too. But yeah, let's listen to Papa Rogan shit all over Joe.
Sugar in his tank, and he knows that he can't be a tough guy.
Oh, they have their
He
own
can take up
podcast?
all the corrupt-
Yeah, they're doing like the whatever podcast.
Fuck yeah,
now.
dude.
But it's just like Joe Rogan's dad
Oh,
being
God.
like, he's a fucking cunt.
I hope it's called, like, the Rogan Experience.
Yeah.
Isn't his name Joe Rogan?
I think it was. Yeah.
It still is.
But they never they never call him Joe Rogan.
But he should be going like it's called the Joe Rogan Experience, and there's nothing you can do legally.
he should sue his son. He should sue Joe because he's like, that's my show.
Yeah, if he called it Joe Rogan Podcast, that'd be hilarious.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it's the Joe Rogan Podcast. Can you rewind it all the way? I want to see what he said about this. Oh, God.
Joe knows he's sweet and he's got sugar in his tank.
He's calling him gay. He's calling Joe gay.
Is that Dana
He
White?
can't be a tough guy. He can
No,
take
that's just an average
I know,
New
but-
York retard.
Yeah,
with
I
a
know.
fucking giant head full of fucking slurs.
up all the karate in the world. Go to all the dojos you want, lift all the weights you want. But when you're born, if you don't have this, you better stay the hell home. If you ain't got heart, you ain't gonna do shit out there.
Yeah.
Joe's a phony.
Joe has sugar in his tank?
I'll bet on that. I'm telling you right now, and I like I'm the fuck. Joe knows he's
That's it.
Can we get the whole clip? You can't look that up on YouTube or something?
Let's look it up.
Also, it's so funny because he's saying Joe does karate. Joe did taekwondo. He doesn't even know like what his own son. Like,
I mean, he wouldn't fucking. He's fucking ancient Italian man. He's like, you know, the fucking
but that's what I'm
every
saying.
martial arts karate.
He
to him.
abandoned his son, doesn't know anything
Yeah.
about him, and now he's gay bashing him
Well, he
on
knows
a
he's gay.
podcast. He's got sugar in his thing.
Sugar in his tank.
I can't find the newest clip
Oh,
that we
that's
just
annoying.
watched on YouTube, but yeah, his dad hates him.
John, you should go on their podcast.
I'm gonna go on their podcast.
Hell yeah. Well,
Should we do a John's Gun Corner?
sure.
All right.
Still a John's Gun Corner.
I'm excited for this.
Drink my warm beer.
have some of mine.
Yeah, I think the bubble wrap's insulating it.
I want to tell the folks I'm running out of steam here. Like I have like really a lack of ammo to work with, but I'm trying my best each week. So
yeah, don't be insecure, dude. You're doing great.
Fat Gay and Highway 61 is my favorite song that you've ever done. And that was last.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good, I guess.
You're gonna get really clever with this.
Let's try this up. Oh yeah, John's Gun Corner, Hate Watch podcast. He's a real hurricane of AIDS. Oh yeah. Pistol shots ring out in a barroom night. Enter the cops from the upper hall. She sees John in a pool of cum. Bartender cries out, he raped them all. Here comes the story of the man who's gay. The cops, the authorities claim gave them AIDS for something that they never done. But in a prison cell, his asshole gets opened up like a Kit Kat bar. John's Gun Corner. 3 bodies lying and John knows why. He fucked them in the ass until they lost consciousness. Cop screams out, hey, this one's not dead. Let's fuck him in his ass until he is. Here comes the story of the man who's gay. The man the authorities claim gave him AIDS for something that he definitely did. His dick is leaking like a sink. You don't know what to do with this man. He's got STDs. Woo! John's Gun Corner.
That was very fucking funny.
Holy shit.
I fucked it up.
No,
I had
was
some
fine.
thoughts in my head right before starting, and I messed it all up.
A pool of cum guy.
So humble, humble every time, but always.
I love
good.
Joey's gun corner voice.
Always good every time, but he's humble. Do you have the guns?
Yeah, pull them out.
Okay, great. Thank you. Oh, welcome to John's Gun Corner. Devin is unhinged tonight. He's screaming his head off. Welcome to John's Gun Corner. First question, couple of guns pointed at us.
Yeah.
Question number 1. If John could shoot bullets out of either his big fat titties, his tiny gay penis, or his floppy retarded asshole, what caliber would it be and what would it sound like? Also, I was going to ask that question before, but felt it wasn't up to snuff, and held off until inspiration hit me in the CVS drive-thru picking up my antipsychotics from Max C.
Okay. My cock would shoot a 22.
What would it sound like?
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, pew, 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 from 22 from his cock. Pew, pew, pew. Next question.
Yeah,
very good. If you, this is kind of similar. If you had to replace one part of your body with a gun, what gun would it be and why? What body part? This is literally the same fucking question from a different guy.
This is a little different.
Maybe replace your big fat tits with a gun.
Oh, there we go.
And you'd probably weigh less overall from Fred S.
I would have a big machine gun arm. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Nice.
Like that's the way to go.
So machine gun arm and a 22 on his
cock.
Very
good.
good.
I'm like Iron Man.
That's a great question.
Yeah. Very good questions, guys.
You're doing great,
You guys are
guys.
doing great, guys.
Tactical question for John. Here's question number 3. Since Hasbulla was in Los Angeles recently, how would John execute a plan to kidnap him?
Oh,
and
yes.
bring him to you so you can finally unite with your long-lost son?
Oh, this is great.
How many men would he need to carry out the operation? Would he attempt to kidnap in a hotel while he's being driven? Perhaps another point of attack. Thanks a much love for the crew.
Great
Carlos
question.
Garcia.
Great question, Carlos. Okay, so
That's a great question, Carlos.
Very good question,
You
Carlos.
keep it up,
keep
buddy.
Keep that up, bud. And okay, so how big do you think his security detail is?
He has big, scary Dagestanis.
I know, big scary Dagestanis. So it has to be at where he did the signing because we don't know where the fuck he's going to be otherwise, unless we figure out his hotel. But I feel like the public is going to be at the signing, so it's going to be easier to get him there. But it's going to be a less soft target, right? Because all security's on edge, everything. You just got to go with a bunch of guns.
So you come
Just
in
take
with
his
a hit crew.
Yeah, you got to go in with the heat crew, basically. You
Okay.
gotta walk in there, punch a guy standing in the head, and be like, just let it bleed, let it bleed, let it bleed. Get on the ground.
So you're coming in with a team with guns, heavily armed.
You put Hasbulla in the duffel bag, just like in Heat. And you literally see me walking out of the front like Val Kilmer. I'm smiling.
You're like Tom Sizemore with the giant duffel
I'm
bag.
smiling at you in the car. I'm like, we got it. And then I look up and I see Pacino, and who's the black dude with the shotgun?
He was the baseball guy from.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
let loose the AR-15.
All right.
I mean,
Very good, very good.
What more questions we got?
Let's see. Next question.
I did find Blink-182 instrumentals, by the way. I didn't even know they had these.
Do you want to do a little break and then do one of those, and then
We could try.
Yeah, you
I
wanna
don't
do
know what
that?
I got though. Let's do Miss You.
Miss You's the slow one, dude.
Let's see. How we doing?
Hello.
I'm so gay.
Yeah. Wow, this really is like the real instrumentals. You got it, Dev.
Hello there, the angel from my gay nightmare. Shadow in the background of the morgue. The unsuspecting victim that I anally rape. I cannot sleep, I cannot wait tonight until I come in your ass. My name is John, and people ask me all the time about what the best gun to use is. We can live like Jack and Sally, but I'll live in the valley if I want. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas and give each other AIDS every night. AIDS every night. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the gayest guy in town. Miss you. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the gayest guy in town. Miss you. Hey, John, how would an AR-15 work in a combat experience? I don't know. Because he doesn't know anything. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shitting out anal beads every night. I miss everybody that used to like me before I came out as gay. They didn't accept me because I lied for so fucking long. I'm 40. I finally told people I'm gay. Finally did it, and I miss them. I miss all my former friends that abandoned me in my time of AIDS.
Offensive.
That's good.
It's pretty bad.
You need a more upbeat.
I know. I just,
I liked it.
I'm working with two jokes here.
It was good.
I got two jokes.
It was great.
Fat and gay.
Fat and gay. It's pretty hard. It's meat and potatoes every fucking week.
Yeah.
We got to come up with a new segment.
We'll do two more questions.
I think we got to do John's Gone Corner, and then we got to come up with a new segment so I can get some stuff going on. Blah 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 blah.
John has to fight the Bone Crusher, but he only has a stun gun. Could he defeat him without getting his skull crushed? From Enzo in Holland.
Hey!
Mamma mia, Enzo, our Italian.
I'm in Holland. Oh, I fuck a women that I stare through to a glass.
This is hard because me and Bone Crusher have been grown close lately.
Yeah,
me
but
and
just
Bone Crusher are
think
like
about
buddies
it.
now.
Realistically,
I mean,
you
like
have
one like a taser or a stun gun.
He said stun gun.
Like, I mean, I win. He's like, fuck, I can hit him like 30 feet away. I mean, he's quick though, dude.
He's
like,
quick, and a lot of people can.
If we're on grass, I'm fucked.
Why grass?
Because I feel like he'd be able to like duck and shit, like get on his. Like,
the Bone Crusher is gonna be. He doesn't care about concrete.
Yeah, the Bone Crusher. Nothing hurts the Bone Crusher.
He's invincible.
He literally, I'll text him in the morning and he'll be like, I wish I could crush more bones today. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's unhinged. The guy just wants to break bones every day.
Text with John called the Bone Crushers.
Yeah.
And, me and the Bone Crusher and John, and look at the emoji. Look at the picture that we have.
What's a bone with a line through it?
Like a no smoking, but it's no bone.
It's a great group text.
So you shoot the bow. You
it's
stun him.
It's a draw, man. It's honestly, it's up in the air, man. It's hard to tell.
Kind of a cock answer. Yeah. Okay. Last question.
Kind of a cock answer.
This is JP Ryder Morgan.
Love you, JP.
Fan favorite. Okay, Joey, here it goes. This week, to make things a little different, my gun corner question goes to both Devan and Joey.
Oh.
And Richie, if he's there. Richie's in rehab still. Sorry.
Still, he's at what is it called?
In that Malibu Center.
Paradise.
Yeah.
He's milking.
He's getting milked by a pool somewhere.
Well, I mean, he's already recovered, but he just likes
hanging out. He's with Eric Roberts right now. They're both vaping.
He really just likes Eric Roberts.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's pretend John's birthday was in a week, and you guys decide to get him a gun. Which one would it be, knowing John and the things that he likes? John can't tell you which weapon he wants. Once you guys pick the weapon, ask John if you guys got it right or not. Cheers, boys.
What do we do again? What?
You pick what gun would you buy me, bud?
Oh. I'd buy you a hooker gun, one of those little tiny guns that go in your boot.
And Joey, your answer?
When you're at the brothel, you pull it out and you kill like a fucking
the gayest gun possible.
You pull out, you kill
the guy's trying to rape me.
You kill a guy with like a BB gun, a little tiny baby BB gun.
I become monster.
Yeah,
I'm about to get fucked in a truck somewhere.
You're being raped by like the bad guy in Tombstone. Who just when he gets drunk, he's shooting in the air.
Billy Bob Thornton's
raping you.
I would buy John a gun. It would be an AR-15. But it's got a bump stock made out of anal beads.
Okay.
You shoot anal beads at people.
Yeah.
Well, it dispenses ranch dressing.
So it's not an actual gun. It's just a squirt gun.
It's a squirt gun for ranch.
It's an anal bead bump stock, and the grip is made out of a dildo.
All right, I'm taking Devan's gun.
The hooker gun, right? It's better.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's better. It's an actual gun, dude.
Yeah, you're not. You gave him a gun that doesn't even shoot bullets.
You gave me a super soaker with ranch.
Yeah, but it has unlimited ranch.
You gave him a gun that shoots like dildos.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why would you use that?
Well, because if you never have to buy ranch again.
I mean, that's tempting.
So my gun wins.
No, I think I'm still gonna take that with the gun.
Still going with Devan's rude. I think. Okay, let me see if this.
Don't waste your time on me. I'm already the gayest guy in town.
That was the funniest shit. Just farted.
Fuck. You farted?
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine that on Naked and Afraid.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be wild.
Sticking out the jungle.
Well, my ass cheeks they're so flappy. You know?
Yeah, you have like really. You have like muscular dystrophy ass cheeks.
Yeah, I got ass cheeks. The guy's been in bed.
They hang. Years. They're just like flaps.
Yeah. Have you seen my bare? You've seen my bare.
Yeah, it looks like fucking flapsible gogi. Just
my ass looks like the pancakes that you fucked up.
Yeah,
and they're like those are the ones
your
that you
ass
serve
looks
last.
like Korean pancakes, like Korean quesadillas.
The ones with the fucking
with the scallions.
Yeah. We got to go back to Wii Spot, bud.
Do we?
Yeah, please kick ass.
It was okay. It was kind of annoying.
It was fun.
It was fine.
It was nice, relaxing.
Big plays, I guess. You know, we stayed in that clay.
Saw a lot of cocks in there.
A lot of old Asian cocks. Yeah. Kind of.
That was the last question.
That was it. Okay.
Is that it? All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap this thing up. Head to the Patreon, patreon.com/hatewatchpodcast. Join us over there. We have a lot of great stuff. We do a lot less hate-watchy stuff on the Patreon. Yeah. It's a lot more personal, vulnerable, ourselves, deeper stories.
Yeah. Last week
I highly recommend checking it out. I think our last few months of episodes have been really good.
A lot of people message me and go like, your Patreon is better than your YouTube.
Yeah.
Which is kind of offensive.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I get what they're saying because they love us already to pay, so they're hearing more of us, you know, personally. We're doing a show here. It's like, we're not doing fucking sing-songs and fucking gags and stuff. The Patreon's more like, we really just call each other worthless pieces of shit. We attack each other on a vicious level, and I highly recommend checking it out. So, patreon.com/hatewatchpodcast. John Badman.
2 Ds.
On Instagram. Joey R. LaFleur on Instagram. Devin James Costa on Instagram. Anything to say, Joseph?
The Patreon.
I plugged it a million times.
Did you say the link?
Patreon.com/HateWatchPodcast.
Oh, I don't know if you said it.
I
no,
forgot.
it's okay.
I don't think you did.
Don't
Play us
waste
out.
your time on us. Just join the Patreon. Thanks for listening, folks. We love you so much. Good night.
I'm so scared of my teeth getting taken out by that fucking thing one day.